Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all the channel members, as well as the members over on Patreon and on my website. Thank you for your continued support. I just posted 2 new member videos. It was a grandfather and a great grandfather ancestor message for everyone. And then I posted the waning crescent emotional intelligence message, okay, in the chrysalis area and on the website membership. So definitely check those out. Baby, they were hitting, okay. And the energy, it aligns with this. When I was thinking about, even when I did the weekly prediction energy of this week from the Sidereal and the Butterfly School of Transformation, and how everything is literally playing out right now. It'd be so funny. But I wanted to come on here to do an angel number video, and I was confused on if it was a 111 or a 333. And I literally pulled out my butterfly effect deck and shuffled, and 333 came out, okay? And so I was just like, it's a 333 message, okay? So before we get started, I'm gonna share the card. Now, the last video, y'all wasn't answering the question. Y'all scared to share the answer? What's going on, okay? But let me get the question for today's video, then we're gonna get into the message, okay? Oh, child, give me one, Spirit. One good question for the collective. Taking into account your life experiences, what has given you a naive or jaded perspective? What has given you a naive or jaded perspective? That's a deep one. I would definitely say my upbringing and being told false information. And now that I think about it, that kind of goes with this message today. So 3 is a number of perception. It's the number of communication. Okay, it deals a lot with like our spiritual connection to the outer energy. You know, 3 also coincides with that Gemini energy, 3rd house. Okay. Wow. Then we have like the Jupiter energy of it, expansion, growth of information. Okay. And so yesterday I posted a picture out of excitement of my 9-year journey of my locks and me finally reaching my first hair goal, because I couldn't find anyone who had what it was that I was envisioning in my head. So I was just like, I have to become this goal, right? And baby, it brought out a lot of trolls. You hear me? It brought out a lot of trolls, a lot of hating motherfuckers, but it also brought out a lot of loving comments, a lot of people who are in alignment with the tribe, a lot of people who understand our naked energy and our connection to the universe and sacral energy when it comes to that, right? Only the true magical people know. And so there was a comment that someone posted, and I was just like, this some Delilah shit, right? But I had blocked them, but then I unblocked them because my spirit said they didn't mean any harm by it, but they didn't realize they were acting out of Delilah energy. So the comment said, you should trim your hair on the full moon. And I found that interesting when I said that my hair is an antenna to the divine universe. So why would you tell me to trim it then on a full moon, right? That's some Google witch shit. I'm telling y'all now, a lot of people follow stuff just was put on Google. And I'm telling y'all now, a lot of it be compromising information that's not what you're supposed to be following. It's not the true connection to the universe. Full moon energy is what you're cutting off and getting rid of. And why would I cut my hair? That's not good luck energy. If anything, you would cut it on a new moon for new growth and things of that nature. But on a full moon, baby, I am from a divine lineage, okay? A divine lineage. And my ancestors immediately said Delilah energy. So if you don't know Delilah energy, so I am not religious at all. I've shared that. I have a video on my other channel, Neptune Conversations. But I see the stories and the metaphors and the allegories that are found within different religious texts that connects to divine source energy. So the story of Samson and Delilah. Samson had long locks, great strength, to the point where he could wrestle lions, right? And everyone was wondering, why did Samson have all this strength? He was the only one with the super long locks, and his hair was just luxurious, right? Never cut it. everyone wanted to know, where did his strength come from? Where did his strength come from? So he ended up getting with Delilah. Delilah got compromised, and she was used to set him up to find out where his strength came from. And his strength came from his hair. So he got set up, his locks got cut, and he lost his power. There's a lot of Delilah energy out here that gives wrong information, that keeps people stuck. I've been talking about this a lot on the channel, which is why I've become public enemy to a lot of people. But I've also attracted a lot of people in the tribe who have been seeking, right? And I love that shit. You hear me? I love it. It just shows that the right energy is being put out there. So we have been told, especially as women in feminine energy, that we're supposed to cut our hair. We're supposed to shave. We're supposed to keep all that bald down. They're not realizing that that came from the pedo gang to look more like little girls. Yeah. And so then we're trained and brainwashed into seeing that as being the standard of feminine, but it's false information. It's false information. I'm not going to get deep into that like that, because I ain't trying to say stop shaving and do all that. I'm not saying that, but I am giving you the true information of the background. So telling someone to cut their hair on a full moon is like you're telling them to get rid of their power. And that's literally what you're doing. You're casting a spell against your hair, against your power with that full moon. We do cord cutting rituals on full moons for a reason. And attraction rituals and spells on a new moon. Okay? And when you understand the energy of planets and movements and what each alignment means, and you get into connection with direct source and power, you'll be able to see through the BS when you see it, right? But a lot of people just Google stuff, or they hear it from somebody else and they take it as no. So even with what I'm saying, meditate on it. Meditate on it. Meditate on it, okay? And if your higher self and spirit guides tell you that that's not what's meant for you, then that's fine. Go with what your higher self tells you is for you, right? And this energy is giving a vibe of, we want to watch out for the things that people say or try to make us question or try to jump in, because why would you comment on my stuff about cutting my hair on a post where I'm acknowledging and embracing it? Delilah energy. Delilah energy is around us everywhere, okay? I'm gonna go to my villain deck for this one. Delilah energy is around us everywhere. Delilah energy is meant to be something that sets you up into a trap to where you either lose your power, you lose your status, you lose something that you've been gifted with. If something or someone is not teaching you how to grow in your power, it's a Delilah energy. It's a Delilah energy. So we about to read the butterfly effect. Effect. It's a butterfly effect. A effect. Time to change some energy. Change some energy. Time to check your energy. Check your energy. All right, 333. I said what I said. There will be times when people will test your ability to stand your ground. This is a reminder to only say what you mean and do just that. As soon as you go back on your word, your credibility can be affected, and others can feel as if it is easy to persuade you. So even with the energy of Samson, Samson knew that God said not to do X, Y, and Z, so he had to be tricked into it. Okay? Dark feminine energy embraces all things. They know how to trick people into things, right? That's the power of life in general. I shared the book that I said y'all need to read this, The Kabbalion, and it talks about the life of opposites. Everything is in opposites. There is no true good and bad. There's just a spectrum. Like a color wheel. And this energy of what I'm getting you may have been hit with a test recently, or you may be pushed into being tested in something coming up. This is getting prophecy energy. I don't know if this has already happened. I'm not feeling that it is. It's giving a vibe of someone, you saying something, standing on it, and someone trying to make you change your mind, or someone trying to convince you otherwise about something different. Okay? Delilah energy. Delilah, get behind thee. Okay? Don't get caught up. And the way you go from not getting caught up is by being so connected to your higher self and so... Baby, the birds be coming. You hear me? The black cat just came by, and then now here come the birds. It's 1, 2, 3, and then there's one right there playing. You have the Justice card coming out with the Libra energy. And now that gives me the vibe of the jealousy energy. Sometimes people, because we tapped into this in the moon message, sometimes people will try to lead you astray into another area because they are jealous of what you have and your power. So they have to send someone in or something in as a way to change it, or to change you or how you show up. But I'm getting justice will still prevail on your side as long as you get into your true balance. And when I see this with this justice energy, I feel like you being in balance of understanding the light and the dark. You don't know how to, you're not going to know how to combat the dark if you don't embrace yours and understand that you have it in you too. You just choose to control it and let out what you want to let out, right? But it's something about being so balanced that since you understand dark, you can see it when it happens. You can see it when someone is trying to put it in your face. You're able to pinpoint it because you're not under the hypnosis of the love and light. Okay? You're not under that hypnosis of that. You understand the dichotomy of things and understand that a lot of people who come to you, I'm coming in peace, love and light, and all of that, they're just trying to put a spell and a hypnotism on you. To let you know that they're safe. A safe place don't have to come in and announcing, I'm safe. It's a safe, I'm safe. Your energy is going to speak for itself. I've had people do that to me, and I let them cook. I let them cook. Keep your enemies near. I let them cook. But my spirit always knows, because they always tell on themselves. You get what I'm saying? And so this energy of what I'm getting with this justice vibe, you being so tapped into self and truth and the energies around you that you cannot be tricked. And you can affirm it down below in the comments. I will not be tricked. Get behind thee, Delilah. Delilah. Not, I will not be tricked. I split the deck. The Magician came out. You're in an energy where you're not for selling your soul. Okay? You do what you want. Baby, not the witch coming through. You know how she tried to trick Snow White? As the old woman, I come in peace. I come in peace. I don't have anything against you. Eat this apple, my dear. It's great for you. But the whole time, a whole Delilah. A whole Delilah, jealous. Using the magic of dark energy. Using the magic of dark energy to try to confuse. So when you say something, stand on that. I remember sharing with someone something that I was going to do. And they were like, that's not, because if you do, and that, and my spirit automatically said, ooh, alert. I stopped sharing it with that person. Don't let energies try to confuse you. Don't. Don't. You have to know what balance is and what truth is for self, or it'll be easy to persuade you and sway you into a whole nother way of being. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's a no, dog. It's a no. Someone wants you to carry a burden and feel like it's too heavy. Let me pull some energy of the zodiac signs energies that you want to be wary of. Now, mind you, these are energies, and it's not more so saying, ooh, it's going to be an Aries, where, you know, we have, honestly, most of us have all signs in our chart. And if anything, throughout, if you are at least 30 years old, you've experienced every sign, because our moon sign progresses roughly every 2.5 years of our life. And so with our moon sign progressing into a new sign, at least every 2 years of our life, we've had the experience of connecting with every zodiac sign in our lifetime. Okay. So I do want to put that out there. If you're not familiar with progressed birth charts, either join my butterfly school of transformation, or, you know, look up, well, what you need to do. So, you know, I use sidereal birth charts, but if you use tropical, you can use tropical. To find your progressed birth chart, however old you are, add that number to the day of your birth, right? So say if you were born March 2nd and you're 25 years old. So say you're born March 2nd, 2022, and you're 25 years old. You're going to put in the birth chart March 27th, 2022. And that's going to give you your progressed chart. So most times your Venus changes at least once in a lifetime, and your moon sign is going to change every 2.5 years. Your sun sign progresses depending on what degrees you were at during your birthday, but every 30 years roughly it's in a full new area, and so on and so forth. So if you're interested in seeing what your progressed birth chart is now in your life, you honestly would just add the number of years that you are to your birth date by the days, and you'll get to what your progressed birth chart is. Okay. Say if you're born December 25th, okay, and you're 20 years old, you're just going to move up to the next year. Okay. I said December 5th. Let me change it. Say you're December 15th and you're 20 years old. It's what, 31 days in December. So you're going to go to January 4th. Did I do that right? December 15th. December 15th, 31, that's 16, and then 4. Yeah, you're going to put January 4th then the next year. Okay. So that's the way you would do it when looking at your progressed chart to kind of see the energy. I don't know why I felt I had to say that. Some of you are really just interested in learning astrology deeper. And these are the things that we don't really hear about a lot of times in the space. You have Capricorn energy coming out, Pisces energy coming out, Pluto with transformation, and then the moon, that's Scorpio and Cancer energy. Give me 2 more, Spirit. Taurus, give me 1 more. Capricorn again, Spirit, give me 1 more. Child, 1 more. Let me just split the deck. Libra. We're going to do that, Libra. And we started off the reading with Libra energy with the Justice. And you know, Libra is ruled by Venus. Venus represents beauty, values, what you put your valuable energy into, okay? And a lot of times, people can see something and they could covet it. They can covet it and want it. You get what I'm saying? Watch that. But you said what you said. You said what you said. Period. I'm going to read 333 from my angel number book. Thank you to those of you all who have purchased it from off of Amazon or the PDF copy off my website. I'm still editing my butterfly effect deck, y'all. It should be up real soon. I'm making it a priority this week to get it finished. I'm making my to-do list tomorrow, okay? I've been low-key on a vacation from some stuff, so, you know, I coast. I do what my energy tell me to do. Ooh, my stomach's starting to growl. Yes, time to go eat. I like to read and stuff before I start eating because it just changes my energy. Okay, angel number 333 appears when your spirit guides feel you are ready to receive divine knowledge about something esoteric. It is important for you to pay attention to what you are listening to or talking about when you see 33, because the clues are found there. You are a powerful manifester, so use the information you gain to push forward, okay? And when we're in the energy of manifesting, you have to know where your power comes from and where your manifesting power comes from, right? So if I know my manifesting power comes from my hair, right? I don't cut my hair. I have hair on my legs. I have hair under my arms, my Gucci, okay? And best believe I ain't had a man complain about it, except one, and he was very questionable, to say the least, okay? Real men don't care about that. It's something that's pushed for an agenda. You get what I'm saying? And so it's one of those energies of, if you know where your power comes from, your energy comes from, don't let someone come in and try to confuse you or change how you're supposed to do it. But you can only do that if you're deeply in line with yourself. You get what I'm saying? And so that's this vibe of watching out from the energy and the information that you receive from people, because our hair, creator energy, all that jazz is connected to our sacral chakra, which is the most powerful space to manifest from. Everyone want to talk about third eye, third eye, third eye. It's your sacral. It's a reason why it's closer to the foundation of the roots and the solar. The other stuff is up in the head. That's the knowledge. That's the information, being able to see. But if you don't have this balance down here, what you see up here is going to be an illusion. You can put that in your pipe and smoke it, okay? In the words of a grandmama energy, okay? You can put that in your pipe and smoke it. Okay? So, you can't always go to Google for things. Sometimes your Google has to be your antenna to the higher power and source, minus everything else. Tap into it. I'm on here longer than what I was expecting to be on here. I'm about to get some more orders together so I can get those sent off. I thank you all for being here. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what your higher self and your spirit is calling for you to do, my loves. Period. Go out and be amazing in this world. I love y'all, my butterflies. Bye.